Now, I know some of you may have done the vocab yesterday since I put it all in one. Go back and check that out because today's worksheet I worked some straight off of there in the vocab, so it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go get those answers again and double check it so you remember how to do this. Okay, so this is volume of a cylinder, kind of like a can of pop, right? Or a big water tank. And what we're looking at here is a nice simple formula. Volume is pi r squared h. So you do need to know the radius if I didn't give that to you. So what does that look like here? So that's the number pi, right? And the radius is 26. We're going to square that, multiply that by the height of 32. So then 26 squared is 26 times 26, which is 676. So I've got pi 676 times 32 still. And that gives us pi. Actually, you can put the number in front. 21632 pi, and again, it's volume, centimeters cubed. And so if I said leave in terms of pi, that's what you want. But I did say this time I want both terms of pi and decimal. So you take that 21632 times 3.14, and we do get 67924.48, or rounded 5 if you wish, centimeters cubed. That's what we're looking for. All right, you're going to work one after this? Pause, go ahead and head into class kick and work one and come back and check your answer. All right, number 5 of your worksheet here. Notice this time I gave you the diameter, so you need the radius. R is 5 in this case. Don't mess that up. So volume equals pi times 5 squared times the height of 8. So this one you can probably do lots in your head, right? So this would be pi times 25. Oops, that's not really a 5. It tried to be. Times 25 times 8. So that's 200 times pi. And again, answer in pi is meters cubed here. And then multiply 200 times 3.14. And we get 628 meters cubed. So there's my 2 answers for this one. Again, it's a good idea to get in that habit of giving me both answers if pi is involved. So just in case. Continue for another example from me. Okay, so this one doesn't have a picture, so we're going to draw it. If you want to, if you don't, then don't. These are pretty straightforward if we use the formula. Cylinder with a radius of 14 and a height of 18. Answer in terms of pi. So we know radius, that's what we need here, and we know height, and we need that here. So volume is pi, 14 squared, height of 18. So we go ahead and say 14 times 14 is 196, so pi times 196 times 18, that's an 8, I promise. So times 18 is 3528 pi. So again, 3528 pi, and it is meters cubed. Don't lose that pi. It's one of the most common mistakes I'll see on these folks. Pause, go into class kick, work one more. Please come back here to check it. Alrighty, so one more here. This time I gave you the diameter, so pay attention to that. So that means the radius is half of that, 2.5. And notice here, 9 feet. So we're going to turn that feet into centimeters. And that's 274.32. 274.32. Lots of ways to do the conversion for that. So I'll leave that one up to you. So we have the radius. So volume is 2.5 squared times 274.32 times pi. You can move the order of these around. Just make sure you always square that radius there. So 2.5 times 2.5 is 6.25. So 6.25 times 274.32 pi. So times 274.32 is 1714.5 pi centimeters cubed, again because it's volume, so it's cubed. There you go. You have quite a few to work here, so do that. Make sure you check your work, show all work. Don't forget to label, please.